Parish Council Chairman, aren't you?
Yes.
That's right. What we've got for you as well is something very nice, which is a radio recording, an interview with Mr Woods by Herefordshire?
Hereford and Worcester.
Hereford and Worcester BBC.
Local radio.
Local radio. About the presentation. So, should we start off with that?
It'll explain what it's all about.
Okay.
Thank you. And on that. I missed the introduction. The radio said we're now going over to the picturesque village of Little Comberton, where they're having a celebration, a special celebration, because the person that celebrates is not here. And I was that transfixed listening to it, I forgot to press the button. So you'll bear with me. I just managed to start off with the date.
Due on April the 7th in the parish hall. And as Arthur Wood from the village explains, it seemed a pity not to carry on with the celebrations.
What they're actually doing is they're having this family get-together, give the family a chance to spread the wings in the village hall, meet the villagers and say thank you to the villagers who are so friendly with Sid, and at the same time commemorate his 100th birthday. It'll actually be on the day he would have been 100.
The party was planned to be a reunion of Sid's family spanning the generations, and as Arthur explains, the guests invited to the party were looking forward to celebrating the birthday of their oldest relative.
I think myself and his family are very disappointed that he didn't quite make it to 100 because he died on December the 27th and there was a big cross he couldn't hang on, but he did remark to somebody in the village his hard work trying to live to be 100, and we were sad to see him go because these characters are part and parcel of village life.
For many years, Sid added to the richness of village life in Little Comberton. But as time goes by after his death, some villagers might think that memories of this near centenarian will fade.
No, he'll have a lasting memorial in the village hall with a fireplace and a plaque. His family want to commemorate the fact that, that he nearly made it. They're actually going to give us a new fireplace at the village hall. And we think it'll be a marvellous addition to the village hall, and we're extremely grateful.
When, on April the 7th, the family and friends of Sid Jones sit down in the parish hall on the occasion of his 100th birthday, they'll be celebrating the life, and not mourning the passing on, of one of Little Comberton's most charming characters, as fondly remembered by neighbour Roy Lewis.
Very pleasant man, very nice. What else can one say, really? He just was part of the village, that was it.
And good for him. Sid Jones of Little Comberton in Worcestershire, the man who didn't quite make it to his 100th birthday, but his friends and fellow villagers in Little Comberton are having the party anyway. Very sweet.
Very nice.
Well, they've asked me to open with speeches, and actually it's the family, the Joneses family, what's responsible for having this celebration. But they passed it over to me, and I would just like to say a few words to open the meeting. First, may I extend a very warm welcome to all the family and friends of Sid Jones. Today, as you know, would have been Sid's 100th birthday. And although sadly he is not with us, the family have decided to still have this party to celebrate his memory and mark the occasion by dedicating this marvellous fireplace which they have purchased and had fitted, and which will be a lasting reminder of the happy days Sid and his wife spent in Little Comberton. When he came to live here nearly 40 years ago, their love of gardening and friendliness ensured that they soon became part of the village. Apart from an outstanding garden which featured on calendars and chocolate boxes, they regularly competed at Great Comberton Flower Show. Even after his wife's death, Sid still preferred to spend his remaining years in the thatched cottage and village he loved so much. After his death, his family proposed erecting a memorial, and after discussing with Judith, the granddaughter, and her family, who I must say I found very nice people to deal with, and it was a pleasure to talk with them about this presentation. After discussing with Judy and her family, an improvement to the fireplace was agreed upon. The day after Judy's visit, I was amazed to be informed that they had located something suitable, and when I realised what they were proposing to do, I was overwhelmed by their generosity. After inquiries, it was decided that the people who were supplying it, which was Original Choice, who are well known for supplying marvellous fireplaces and fitting them, should fit it, and the end result is this magnificent fireplace, which has been greatly admired by all who have seen it so far. This village hall was originally built in 1840 as a school in the corner of the churchyard, and was moved to this site in 1897, and I think you will agree it provides an excellent setting for this marvellous memorial. On behalf of the Parish Council and residents of Little Comberton, it gives me great pleasure to receive this marvellous fireplace, magnificent gift, and I hereby dedicate this fireplace to the memory of Sid and Louis Jones. There you are.
Come from this side.
And the inscription on this plaque says, "In loving memory of Sid and Louis Jones of the Old Thatch, 1964 to 1990, presented by their family, 7th of April 1991." And I'd like you all to join me in a toast to Sid and Louis. Sid and Louis. Good health. Thank you, Warren. I'll pass you on to the second speaker.
What an author.
The second speaker, I'm afraid, is this fairly scruffy sort of individual.
I am not scruffy.
My
Casual, yes, scruffy, no. I would have said, forget it. I'm not a speech maker. But I would like to make one or two comments about that. As you know, he was a very, very friendly sort of fellow. The door of the cottage was always open. And anybody who came past, friends, neighbours, family, or even strangers, were invited in. And he took great pride in showing them around his garden, his house. But I think his greatest pride was showing on the mantelpiece his family. That was his great pride. His vast family. When he talked about his family, didn't mean just the ones who were born, the ones who were married into it, and even the friends sometimes. So, really, this commemoration isn't so much to do with the fireplace, magnificent as it is. It is more to do with what Dad wanted. Because as he got older, he became more and more concerned that the family could drift apart. And this he didn't want. So, this birthday celebration was really to bring the family together again. So that people could know each other. I mean, some young members don't know other young members of the family. They have no idea who they are. And he thought, get them together. They can get to know each other. So, this is what it's all about. And this was brought about, this beautiful gathering, by the efforts of a few people, which I'd like to mention. Steve, who started it off. Judy and Mal, who were the prime movers of it, who really got it going. And of course, the maker of the plaque, Mike. I believe that Mike actually programmed it himself. Is that true? I didn't think of capability. So, mainly, what we want to do is to
Leave something in your memory.
It's okay, I'm getting old, I do forget words. Is to present Mal and Judy with a little bouquet each for our respect and affection for what they've done.
it again.
We've got to do it again, you've got to photograph. Is that your best side? Is that your best side? Come on, come on. Yeah, and you, yeah. Done it. Hold it, because he wants to take a picture.
You've got to have a photograph.
Yeah.
Don't give it back.
Gonna take
If you're holding yours, hold that one.
Thank you.
You kind of looked after Dad in the later years. So, raise your glasses please to friends and neighbours.
Friends and neighbours. I would have done, I've left it over there.
The second one is the one that I'm sure Dad would propose himself. The family.
The family, yes.
Thank you.
something money can't buy.
The Grand Bottoms taken the cottage on and started decorating. And the plans for the kitchen are available there to see. If anyone wants to just pop in and say hello. I'm afraid I don't actually know them. Hello.
Hi, little fella.
Thank you very much from all of us. It looks lovely. It was really super as I came past. What I'm going to try and do is, I'm just wondering when the best time to be would be, probably immediately, is to get the whole of the family group together so Roy can photograph us before we start eating, so there aren't plates and things all over the place. And then what we'll try and do is individual family groups, the 6 individual family groups, after that. Where are we? Right, a couple more things which are, thanks very much to all the elders from all of us, I think, for the buffet. And let's have a super lunch and a super time for the rest of the afternoon.
Absolutely.
Okay? Family group, as Roy wants it.
He's here somewhere.
You find some of them.
I want you to now record me doing the So Rare routine music, alright? Enough room here, so I've got to be careful. I'm coming right up. you rewind back to that bit where we started?
No.
This is a heaven on earth we share.